Have you ever wondered how the top 1% stay in the zone? Like, how do they stay focused like a sniper sitting on the roof in one spot for 3 days waiting for their target? Have you ever wondered how the Kobe Bryants of the world, the Michael Jordans, the Tiger Woods, the Tom Brady's, the top 1% of the top 1%, how do they stay locked in? Well, it's one word. The word is focus. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to tell you what focus really means. What does the word focus really mean? Let me jump right into it. F. The letter F stands for funnel vision. Not tunnel vision, but funnel vision. If you know what a funnel is, right? If you think about a funnel is shaped almost like a V, right? It's like a V. It starts here, then it comes down here, right? It starts wide, and then it gets narrow. So when you lock in, right? When you have funnel vision, you have all these ideas, you have all these ways you could practice, you have all these thoughts going through your mind, and then you start to get rid of that thought, you start to get rid of that thought. So now the wideness, like the width, gets a little bit more narrow. Then you get rid of that thought, then you get rid of that thought. Then we get a little bit more narrow. Then we get rid of that detail, then we get rid of that detail. Then it gets a little bit more narrow. Now we're starting to get to the part of the funnel where it's getting real slim. And guess what happens when you get to the part of the funnel that's real slim? Only very few intentional thoughts, intentional actions can get through. And if you get the funnel that has the little filter right before it gets through, it even gets more detailed, more intentional, where it gets out the little things that may distract you, the little obstructions, the little tribulations that we focus on that don't really matter. It don't really matter. It's not a part of the intentional program. So the F in funnel stands for, sorry, I'm so excited. The F in focus stands for funnel vision. Funnel vision. Start broad, get focused, get intentional, and only do what matters. And you know what matters? Only things that get you closer to your goal. The letter O in focus stands for others' thoughts don't matter. Other people's thoughts don't matter. Because the truth is, you'll never know what they're truly thinking. And it's funny because the way we view people that we think are thinking about us, one, chances are they're not even thinking about us. Two, we tend to go towards them thinking something negative. But the truth is, they could be rooting you on. Like, what if the person that you're so worried about is actually rooting you on? You know, I never forget, when around 2017, 2018, I was on Facebook, and I just wanted to be the center of attention on Facebook, right? I know you're probably thinking, Facebook? Facebook? What is that? Right, that's for old people. Okay, but in 2017, 2016, that was when things were like, the groups were popping, and I think Facebook was at its peak. Like, it was just coming to its head before the decline, before TikTok really took off. I mean, Instagram was popping, but I wasn't really thinking about being an influencer. I would post here and there, but Facebook was it. Groups. And I'm 39 years old now, so when 2017, 6 years ago, I was 33. Facebook was popping. I was getting attention, things are going, right? But back to other people's thoughts don't matter, right? And every time I would post a lot of different surveys and questions. I'll get 100 comments. It was for me, it was exciting, right? And it was just one person, and I'll always wonder if they liked what I was posting, right? And I don't even know why I was thinking so much about what this person thought, because we weren't like we were friends in real life, but I would just always think what they thought, right? I found her attractive, and it was like, I was like, oh, she likes my post. And I don't even know why I was thinking that, but for some reason, my subconscious mind and conscious mind would always think about what this person thought. And it's so funny. One day, I went to the person's page, and they unfriended me. And then and that's when I realized, you're so worried about what someone thinks. And this person unfollowed you, this person unfriended you, and they wouldn't even know if you got hit by a car, or if you hit your goal, or if you became a millionaire, or if you had a child or got married. They don't care about your existence, because the truth is, they are in their own world. There's a book by Scott Pressfield, It's called Turning Pro. And one of the chapters in the books, it talks about caring what other people think. And it says that the world, the village, right? It used the term the village, is not paying attention to you. The other tribes are not paying attention to you. The person walking down the block is not paying attention to you. They don't care. They only care if you're moving the needle in their world. Everybody is in their own world. So others people's thoughts don't count. Who cares what they think? Do you, boo? Do you, boo? C. The letter C stands for concentrate on the prize. Look, this is a real simple letter. Concentrate. What's your prize? What's your goal? My goal is to make 6 figures a month. Take care of my family. I want to be married. I want to have 2 more children. I want to have a loving relationship with my son, my 17-year-old son. And I want to serve the Lord and make him proud. That's the prize, right? That's the prize. And the truth is, a lot of times, so many distractions come in, This comes in, that comes in, this comes in, that comes in. Oh, we have to take all of that stuff that's coming in, all these distractions, all these little side projects and this, and you got to throw it away. Back to funnel vision, right? We have to funnel through into our mind the only thing that matters. What matters to you? What matters to you? Concentrate on the prize. If you think about Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, his only goal was to win a championship. I never forget the interview with Kobe Bryant. They asked the guy, hey, you're up 3-2. Are you excited? I think he was up 3-2 or 3-1, whatever. He was just, basically, he was 1 game away from winning. And they asked him, are you excited? And he was like, Kobe, real short. No. Did we win the championship yet? And then the reporter was like, no, but you can celebrate because you're 1 game away. He said, did we win the championship yet? And the reporter was like, no. He said, then what is there to celebrate? What is there to celebrate? Don't get distracted by the small wins. I'm not saying the small wins don't count. Okay, throw some confetti, do what you have to do if you want to celebrate the small wins. But until you win the championship, until you get to the prize, until you get to where you have to be, stop celebrating every little thing like it's a big deal. Okay. Throw a little confetti, whatever you got to do, and move on. Always concentrate on the prize. If what you're doing does not move you closer to where you want to be or where you see yourself being, let it go. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to you in a second, right? But I want to go back. I want to stay on concentrate on the prize a little bit longer. Just a little bit more about me. I always wanted to be a ladies' man. I've always wanted to be a star. I just want to be so gorgeous. I just wanted to be so handsome. I want all the ladies to just be, I just want them all over me. And it's so funny. My aunt would always tell me, nephew, when you get older, the women are going to be all over you. Yeah, whatever. Your aunt always trying to hook you. Your aunt is always trying to hype you up. Your mom is always trying to hype you up. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, oh, you're so handsome. You're so good looking. And you know what happened? I got so obsessed with looking good, right? It was the only thing I would focus on. I wouldn't focus on anything else. And you know what's so crazy? I got that prize. I became that man. I became the man that all the women were looking at and after. And then one day I woke up and I said, wait a second. What if I use that same energy to build my YouTube channel? What if I use that same energy to get my wife? What if I concentrated on the prize? I would get exactly what I wanted, right? And then I looked up one day and I was like, I felt so empty inside because all these women were just after me, right? And I'm like, okay, Isaiah, what is it that you desire? I desire a wife. Okay, if you desire a wife, you can't keep entertaining all these women. You have to push her to the side, push her to the side, push her to the side, push all of them to the side and focus on her. Focus on one lady. Give one lady your all. Give one lady all your romance. Give one lady all your love. Give one lady all your attention. Love on her. Adore her. I'm not saying put her on a pedestal, right? But treat her as your queen. There's only one queen in the game of chess. And I know all you chess nerds saying, well, if you get to the other side, you can make a pawn into another queen. I get it, but you know what I'm trying to say. That's a benefit. I mean, we're not talking about the depth of the game and you can do all this. Please, you start off, you got the king and you got the queen. And in life, you have to focus on valuing the queen, protecting the queen, securing the queen. Don't lose your queen. And you know how you lose your queen in the game is when you get distracted by all the little side battles, all the little things. You got the knight over there, you got the bishop over there, you got the rook over there. There's a little bit of chess talk, but I'm getting to the point. You have to concentrate on the prize. If your goal is to have a wife, you can't be having 10 women. If your goal is to have a husband, you can't be busting it open for 12 men. You have to focus on the prize, right? And if you want a queen, you have to focus on becoming the king that will have your queen gravitate towards you. But if you over here partying, hey, ow, and you slinging it over there, and you're slinging it over here, it don't matter. You never gonna get the prize. Oh no, you're gonna get prizes. A little smoke, you get a little nookie over here, a little nookie over here, a little right? But you're not gonna get the prize. C, concentrate on the prize. U, unlock your potential. You know what's so fun? I'll never forget back in the days, I used to play 2K with a really good friend of mine, and it was this one dude in the video game. He was just like ridiculous. His name was Anthony Randolph. And if you're a true NBA basketball player fan, you would know this guy named Anthony Randolph. He was 6'11", he was lanky. Bam! He would throw it on you. He was just ridiculous in the game, right? And we would call him Mr. Potential because he was always a 69 rating. And for those that don't know much about video games, 69 rating is not really good. You might hit a 3. You might dunk on someone. You may have one good game out of every 20. You're a 69. Matter of fact, you might not even get in the game. You got to be at least an 84 to make it to be a threat. And if you're an 88 rating to a 92 rating, then you got a chance. But we called him Mr. Potential because he was doing everything. He could dunk on you, shoot threes, but he was just so inconsistent that you didn't even want him in the game, right? So the question is, what is your potential? Are you a doctor, but you lollygagging at McDonald's, flipping burgers, not really pursuing your medical career? Oh, matter of fact, let me not even go that low. Are you meant to be a surgeon, but you stuck in a nurse's position? Or were you meant to be a judge, but you're steady being a paralegal? Were you meant to be a professional athlete, but you still going down to the local LA Fitness, playing with the guys that I'm not going to say they're washed up, but they're washed up. The guys that are shooting 3-pointers from half court, Steph Curry. Or are you working your butt off every single day? Dribble, 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 shoot, 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 dribble, 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 shoot, 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 run, 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 sprint, 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 shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Are you busting your tail 1,000 made shots a day to become a pro? Or if it's football, are you running your football drills? I'm a basketball guy, so a lot of my references are going to be basketball. You know, are you doing what it takes to unlock your potential? Are you reading your books? You say you want to be a speaker. When's the last time you read a book? When's the last time you stimulated your mind? You say you want to be a preacher. When's the last time you read the Bible? When's the last time you prayed? When's the last time you went to a Bible study? When's the last time you volunteered at the church? When's the last time you called the pastor and said, whatever you need me to do, I'll do? I don't know. Unlock your potential. Get it done. Find a book, find a course, go to a seminar, find a mentor, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's in a book. For me personally, I love Myron Golden. Myron Golden has been like an uncle, a father figure, a mentor, a business coach, spiritual leader. The guy's amazing. I love Myron Golden. That's the guy I look at. And I'm noticing as I follow Myron Golden and I'm listening, I read the books that he said read. I'm listening to his videos every day. I got the Boss Move books. And it was happening. It's starting to unlock my potential. And you know what's so funny? Through listening to Myron Golden, I have decided to really take this YouTube journey very seriously. Unlock your potential. Do what needs to be done. And S is for stillness. Is a scripture that says, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still and know that I am God. You know, recently I've been riding. I've been riding in silence. I always got like an audio book going or some music going or some podcast going. Stillness. How can God talk to you when there's always noise going on? There's always so much going on. And we're talking about outside noise, because once you get quiet, once you get still, now you have the internal noise. We didn't even get to that. But when you're still like still waters, like you're just still, you have a moment of peace to allow God to talk to you, to answer your prayers, to direct you. Stillness. Be still. You don't always have to be busy. Go, 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 go. You don't have to do that. Be still and know that He is God. So just a quick recap on the word focus. F, funnel vision. Focus on the main thing. Only let intentionality through that funnel. O, other people's thoughts don't matter. Who cares what they think? Focus on your purpose. I'm going to focus on my purpose. Whatever they think, it don't matter. Matter of fact, comment below what you think. Whether you think it's negative, whether your thoughts are negative or positive, comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Moving on. C, concentrate on the prize. What is it that you want? Only concentrate on that. FOCU. I'm sorry, guys. I done lost all kind of. Anyway, FOCU. Unlock your potential. It's one thing to be full of potential, but it's another thing when you unlock it, right? See, imagine Clark Kent, right? He got the Superman uniform under him, right? Like, he got the uniform under the button up, but he never takes it off. Is he still Superman? Yeah, he got the powers, but it hit a little different because when Superman takes it off, and the S is showing. And then he takes everything off, and now he got the cape on. He's just flying through. He's faster than the speed of bullet. He unlocked his potential. Rip it open. Show the world what you got. U stands for unlock your potential, and S stands for stillness. I can't emphasize enough how deep stillness is. And as a person, I mean, like, it's just everywhere. I'm realizing, like, when I stay still, everything changes. I believe in you, I'm proud of you, and I love you. But like I always say, we got work to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I see you next time.